What's good, y'all? What's good? Ya Clout Podcast. Your boy Mike says, as always. Got my brother Russ Holly with me.
Yo,
How you
what's
doing,
up?
bro?
I'm doing well.
Hell yeah. And special guest. He was here before many times. Probably my favorite guest we ever had, in my personal opinion. My nigga Rone Bone up beneath the dirt. What's good,
Yo,
brother?
what's good? Chilling.
Hell yeah. And today marks the 20th anniversary of Natas, WickedWorldWide.com. We did Do You Believe in God on this channel, Esham Closed Casket, a top 20 Eshams list that was lit as fuck in my opinion. I highly enjoyed that. And me and Rone had this plan as Ross to do www.com, and what better place to do it than an anniversary, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So, hype for this one. And like we do every artist, we ask how we got into. We did that many times, so y'all niggas know what it is. Watch the Closed Casket review. Watch Do You Believe in God? Top 20 Esham songs. I don't feel like doing it again.
The discography we did as well.
Yeah, we did that very early on. That was fun too. Yo.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So yeah, man, this is a very special album. I've seen this tour, which is amazing. You know, fucking. I seen him get love from Double XL and Murder Dog, and it's kind of insane to think that Double XL would do that. A group as underground as Natas.
Compared to now, Double XL's a joke.
Yeah, bunch of fuck shit, you know. So yeah, let's get right into this album, man. Fucking amazing album. 1999, released October 26th. Natas, WickedWorldWide.com. So
There's two versions of this. Oh, I just wanted to kind of
go ahead.
Quickly point out. Originally came out in '99. I believe Mike has the original one with like the red lettering on the cover.
Yes, sir.
Rome has, I think, both versions, both the original and the reissue. I have just the reissue, which has like purple lettering and has like an extra disc, which isn't really that big of a deal, but you do get an extra song called I Win, which is pretty cool. But yeah, just wanted to point that out. Just this was close to around the time when TVT came in and reissued a lot of pretty much all of the back catalog as far as like the real life production stuff. So yeah, pretty awesome shit. Yeah, so obviously both very much out of print and go for a lot of money. So if you want this album, you know, and you see it for a good price, don't hesitate.
Oh yeah, I want to get that one day, but most likely it's gonna cost me an arm and a leg. So fuck it.
Yeah,
with this version,
I'd be happy with just the one you've got, to be honest. You know.
Yeah.
The double disc doesn't go for that much. I just picked it up. I see it go for 20 pretty much everywhere.
That's good.
So not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely good. But up to the chat too, niggas coming in there showing mad love. That's what's up. Hell yeah.
Especially compared to all the other Natas and Esham shit. A lot of that stuff is so expensive.
Oh God.
Do You Believe, especially.
That luckily I was, still getting a lot of paper when I was going after those, and I was able to acquire like everything I really want and need,
Yeah.
So happy about that. But getting to the album, man. Fucking Telly Savalas, intro track, opening track, man, banging beat, absolute perfect way to start off the album. Esham sets it off perfectly. Don't nobody love me because of 7 MILE. I got 1 million enemies of Uzi in my pally. That shit is so hard. I love it. The beat is banging too, like some futuristic shit, but it works, Fucking Mastermind comes through and delivers a dope verse. Esham finished it off correctly as well. One of my favorites of the album. Telly Savalas is fucking, Kojak, if you know your TV, I guess. But yeah, amazing shit. Dope way to start off the album, in my personal opinion. Love it.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you 100%. Great way to kick off the album. Like you said, this album has like this song and this album overall has like a futuristic kind of feel to it, but it's like hard to really nail the actual like production style of this album because it's so unique. Like I've never heard an album since this that sounds quite like this album. Has like a heavy rock influence in it as well. Like you can tell that there's a lot of like live instrumentation and a lot of guitars and all of that stuff is definitely prevalent on Telly Savalas, this intro song. And yeah, both Isham and Mastermind just come in hard as fuck, like good, like braggadocial gangster shit, and yeah, spitting hard flows. And it's only like a 2 minute track, but it's just like, you know, not a second wasted. Boom, 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 get in, get out. It's just an awesome intro, and yeah, awesome. Yeah, love it. Good track.
And that shit bangs too if you got a decent system. Trust.
Yeah, oh yeah,
That
this
shit-
is from an engineering point of view, like this is probably like up there with like one of his best albums. Like this and probably like Dead Flowers to me are like, you know, his like some of his best from a sound perspective. Just like it sounds
Yeah.
so good.
Hell yeah. Your thoughts on this track, Ron?
Hell yeah, I agree with you guys. Amazing way to start out the album. I love how the very beginning of the track has like the old school internet dial-up connection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Letting you know basically this is, you know, the www.com. This is, you know, this was going down when everybody was like thinking the Y2K shit was going to go down and stuff.
yeah,
So, but banging ass beat. Love the beat. Love the production on this entire album, but this track goes super hard. Isham Mastermind rapping their asses off on this shit. Isham says, "Want to be a murder merchant? Police keep illegal searching. Caught with possession on your person and have your head hurting."
Oh god, yeah. That's fire.
So hard.
murdered it.
And then Mastermind comes in with his verse. "Ain't no LOVE. Life trying to scold me. Pieces of my mind chopped like dime rocks from a whole key." So hard. Love
And
that.
of course,
Yeah.
Pieces of My Mind was supposed to be his album, right?
Right.
Yeah, that was advertised in Dead Flowers.
Yep.
So it's kind of interesting that he referred to that. Yeah.
If that and Tony Montana Mob Music came out in 96, 97, my nigga, like,
Oh
Forget
no.
So yeah, it would have been done.
fuck
But yeah,
yeah.
I love this track. The production on here, Isham, I think it was Isham and Santos, whoever Santos is,
Yeah.
did this album.
Yeah, he worked on Male Dominance as well. I'm pretty sure.
And Tongues.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
everything from Male Dominance until Godlike.
Yeah, Godlike as well. Mhm.
But yeah,
Basically, this like later period of like Gotham Overcore, like all that stuff.
right.
Just to your point, you know, about the way the album starts with like the dial-up noise. You know, like ever since Dead Flowers, Isham usually does that like static noise in between songs, like, and then it moves on to the next one.
Yeah.
Sometimes in this album, he instead changes that to like the dial-up sound. I thought that was very clever. There's sometimes some static, you know, he kind of kept it the same, but I just thought that was very clever. You know, it's kind of makes the album feel like it has its own, not necessarily concept, but it just feels consistent and cohesive all the way through.
Right.
Hell yeah. So breakdown, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Then we get to Kill Me. Man. Mastermind is so dope on him, man. He's talking about niggas hating on him and wanting to kill him and shit. Hence the title. Shit is definitely dope. I didn't quote nothing, but I definitely fuck with this track. Good follow-up to Telly Savalas as well. To keep the pace moving, you know? Love that track.
Yeah, definitely. This is the first of like many Mastermind solo songs. He has like by far the most solo songs on here. I think Isham and TNT only get one each. So yeah, Mastermind all over this album, killing it. And yeah, pretty much what you said. It's kind of like a fast-paced kind of song. Just talking that kind of like suicidal, you know that suicidalist mind state where like, you know, he's not afraid of death. You know, if people are coming to get him, then so be it. And you know, he's talking about some of the stuff that he deals through on a regular basis, and you know how to maybe get past that. You know, death is going to help him get past that kind of thing. Yeah, very dope song. Pretty short, but again, not a second wasted. And the beat up for this song is quite catchy as well. Like it's good, kind of like driving music or something. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like a thumping kind of beat to it. So yeah, dope song, "Kill Me" by Mastermind. Dope shit.
Oh, I love that shit.
Fuck yeah. It picks up right where Telly Savalas left off. The bass on this track is fucking hard. That kick, it just hits you in the fucking chest when you're driving around in the car.
Okay.
But this track right here, like Ross said, first of many Mastermind solo tracks, which I think was like a good lead up into, you know, him going into the Mind's Eye album, which would come shortly after this.
Yeah.
But this track right here is just a fucking clinic from Mastermind, just rapping his ass off. So many quotables on here. I love the line. He says, where is it? I just had it. Oh, it's hectic and devilish in the killing fields. Going to take more than Michael Jackson to make the world heal. So dope.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah, Mastermind, just rap, short track, banging beat, hit you in the chest, just rapping, just putting on a clinic, like I said.
He's my favorite member other than Isham. Mastermind. Like, that dude's rhyme scheme, voice, everything is fucking dope.
Very unique. Like, just no one else quite like him, you know?
Yeah, Mastermind. So dope. Very underrated. Yeah, I love his voice. I was actually thinking that when I was listening over to the album this week, I was like, dude, this dude's voice is so unique. Nobody sounds like this.
Right? That's why I can listen to Liquid Drano like all day along with Do You Believe? Because they have that same feel. Love that shit.
Yeah. It's the perfect precursor to Do You Believe?
Oh, yeah. All right. Then we move on to my favorite track on the whole fucking album. This shit is incredible. The One. Man. One of my favorite Isham verses ever. I love this line. I was smoking dead flowers in the midnight hours. Riding in my drop top, looking for them cowards, playing incognito like a fucking mosquito. From Detroit, not Toledo, save your ass the torpedo. Like, he killed that shit. You know? Love it. TNT comes through, spits a dope verse. Mastermind ends it off lovely. This shit is just hard as fuck. That drive-by music, you know? And it's real creepy. I love the instrumentation on here. This shit is amazing. My favorite Natas. If I did a Natas, kind of like while me and Ross did the top 20 Isham songs, we did top 20 Natas songs, that being top 3. I worship this song. Seen him do it live with fucking bitches dressed like nuns on stage running around.
That's
amazing. Dope. Yeah. Because, you know, Rone knows this. And I'm pretty sure I told Ross this too. That's the same, like, year I seen, you know, Jekyll Brothers tour as well. So, you know, it was all fun to be in the underground scene at that time. And The One is just incredible. My favorite song on the whole album. Shit is dope.
Yeah, I love this song too. This song reminds me of Pop Pop in a way. Like, I think this album's Pop Pop as far as like subject matter, not necessarily the actual song, but just the subject matter. It's that like revenge gangster shit, you know what I mean? And I love the beat. It's kind of dark and builds a lot of suspense, you know what I mean? That you really get that feeling of, you know, searching and looking for these people that have done them wrong. And yeah, I love that Isham verse. He probably had my favorite verse in the song, but I love TNT as well. The way he says, you know, in the middle of the night, spark light for beef. I pack heat, fuck a fist fight, trained assassin, master of all techniques. Do your bitch while you sleep, wrap your body up in bloody bed sheets. Like, that shit is dope. Yeah, funny, killed that. And yeah, Mastermind killed it too. I just absolutely, I love the song. Love the little kind of like gunshots in the background, and yeah, it's just dope. It's such a great gangster rap song. And yeah, definitely one of my favorites on the album too. Not quite my favorite, but it's up there for sure.
That's like put your ski mask on and just start dumping on a nigga.
Yeah,
you know, like it's so grimy.
Yeah, man. This is the first appearance of TNT on the album.
Yep.
The beat, it's kind of like a mellow beat, but the shit they're spitting on this track is gangster as fuck. TNT has my favorite verse on this shit. Ross quoted the lyrics I was gonna quote. That shit is so hard. TNT goes the fuck in. Like, this whole album is just kind of them, like, they're just really rapping on this album. Like, they kind of stepped it up on this album.
I mean, the thing with Isham as well, like, earlier on that year, he put out Male Dominance. Like, he was not spitting as well as this on Male Dominance. Like, not even close.
No.
And I like Male Dominance, but his lyrics were not as sharp as this. No way.
No, they weren't. And you can feel some of the Male Dominance era kind of production on this album as well, on certain songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, this track right here, the one, they all go in, but TNT, rest in peace to T, goes the fuck in on this shit. I love it. I leave no prints of signs of forced entry. My element of surprise is advanced to kill or pop is elementary. Like, so dope.
Oh yeah, favorite track on the whole album, man. That shit is amazing to me. Fuck yeah. Then we get one of my other favorite tracks on the album, Another Enemy, man. Love the dark production on here. Esham's flow is so dope because killers don't talk about the murders they commit. And it's like, down. That shit is hard. They did this live on the show, too. And they killed it, man. It's back when TNT had, like, the cornrows and shit.
Yep. Right.
Man, that show was amazing. I was 15 years old and fucking crazy as shit. And when they performed that, I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, Another Enemy goes stupid hard. Like I said, I love that guitar riff. And Mastermind with the double time flow on here, oh, it's like it'll make you bounce. That shit is so hard.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yo, fucking Ross knows how much I love fucking Multi, Oh yeah. But past couple of months that has to take a back seat because Wicket World is my second favorite now, man. I just come to think about it, it's just better than that album, But Another Enemy, amazing track. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Love the production on this song. Just that crazy guitar with the wow effects on it. It just sounds so dope. And I don't want people to think that this is like some like shitty new metal crap or whatever. Rap and rock mixed together. No, not at all. These guys really knew how to do that, even with like songs like Booyah on Blasphemy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like these guys were always really good at mixing. Esham was always on that kind of. He was always inspired by rock and metal with his production. So yeah, it's like a perfect fit. And I love how fast both Esham and Mastermind rap on this song. Really fast paced stuff, and they kill it absolutely. And I love it. I think it's a dope song. Again, just banging gangster shit, just love it. What can I say? Another motherfucking enemy, just another motherfucking enemy. Like, dope chorus, love it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Love the production, the guitar, super dark. I love the snare that's going on in the back or whatever the fuck that is that they're kind of rapping along to.
Yeah.
Mastermind. Now, before you get your ass beat, don't even ask me my religion or how I'm living. They want me to hand the mic to them or just put it down and give in. Like, his flow on this was nuts.
Yes.
Absolutely nuts. He killed it on this shit. I love even when TNT comes in after the second chorus. Yo, they fucking up the game, bitch ass lames.
Yeah, it was dope.
So dope. I was thinking to myself in the car the other day, I was like, the reason T probably ain't on this song is he just probably couldn't get like some kind of crazy ass flow down like E and Mastermind were doing. But I love his little hype man shit right there in the middle of the track. Really dope.
Yeah, T shit talking is always dope.
Oh, for sure. He's like Tony Yayo of Natas.
A lot better lyrically.
Right.
It's a bit disrespectful to the great TNT.
That's funny.
I always saw him as kind of like the Eazy-E of Natas. Does that make sense? No? Not necessarily not necessarily in terms of style, but just like that, like TNT was always known as the guy that didn't really want to rap. You know what I mean? Like apparently Esham always said like he had to really force him to get him the kind of rap. And I can see that with TNT for sure.
He's definitely the most like grimiest, I would say, like hood street shit.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, he was so talented. Like you wouldn't believe that he didn't want to really rap. You know what I mean? He was.
Yeah, he kind
was
of
sick
sounded
it.
like he just came in from the corner real quick and busted a couple raps, and it was like, all right, I'm gonna head back out.
Yeah.
I think it's on DMT sessions, which I don't really listen to, but there's a dope ass song with Esham and Mastermind on it, and T's like, "Fuck these rap niggas, I don't rap. Fuck these niggas." Oh, that was dope as hell. You know?
Dope.
Yeah, shout RP to TNT, definitely.
Yes.
Oh yeah, love
it. Yeah. Let me get to one of my favorites on here, Oriental Spas. That shit is banging to me, man. This is what is a crazy thing about WickedWorld.com, and I'll mention this later on. It got the most praise from like Double XL and Murder Dog, and there was no video. There should have been a fucking video for like this. I could picture seeing this on BET around the time. You know,
yeah.
I really like this song. I think it's banging. Should have been a single, like I said before, and got radio play at least. Honestly, one of my favorite Esham tracks ever. Like, it didn't make my list on the top 20, but shit is banging. Love this song.
Yeah, this is like a nice, I don't know, way to kind of mellow out the album, because you just had The One and Another Enemy, which are these kind of hard ass kind of gangster songs, you know, aggressive as hell, and then you've got this smooth, like kind of like a chick song, you know what I mean? Might seem like a little out of place at first, but I think it works really well. I think it's an entertaining song. Yeah. I think it's a dope track. It's not one of my favorites, but I think it's a dope song. It's the only Esham solo track on the album, which is pretty interesting. Usually he has a few, but on this album he just has the one. And yeah, I could definitely see a video for this, like him chilling out in the spas and shit with you know, you could have like TNT and Mastermind hanging out as well, like just like drinking champagne or whatever. I don't know, like something like that. Yeah,
right.
But yeah, I think the production as well, like, just matches what he's talking about perfectly. Like the title Oriental Spas matches the production so well. It's got kind of gentle, kind of relaxing kind of vibe to it. Very dope song. It's a good way to mix up the album so that it's, you know, something a bit different. And I think this album does a really good job with that, you know, just mixing things up as it goes along. So yeah, the dope track for sure.
Yeah, this track right here, it's like the first 4 songs were so fucking hard. It was like a nice little break to kind of mellow it out real quick, bring you back down, because by the time you get through Another Enemy, you're just pissed and you're like, you're ready to go. You're ready to snuff somebody or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
But this is a nice mellow track. I definitely agree that this could have been a single, had a video for it or something like that. Really dope shit. You ever hear someone did a mashup with Esham and Tupac? Someone took a couple of Tupac verses and like looped the beat of this and put a remix. It's up on YouTube.
It sounds familiar. I think it was horrendous if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that shit when niggas do that. Like, what the fuck?
No. I came across that a few years ago and I remembered it when I was listening to the CD. I was like, what the fuck?
I blocked that from my memory.
But yeah, really dope track, solo track from E, Oriental Spas. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Highly enjoy that track. Then we get to Like a Spirit, Mastermind solo track. I think it's dope, man. Didn't really quote no bars, but that shit was ill. You know, kind of short, but it works. I fucks with it. Not one of my favorites, but I definitely fucks with it.
This actually is one of my favorites. This is my favorite Mastermind solo track on the whole album. I love this song. I think it's beat wise, it's again kind of mellow, but has like a real epic feel to it. You know what I mean? It feels like, you know, it's building up towards like a big event or something that's going to happen. And love the chorus. You know, I was there for the death. I'll be there for the birth. I'll be there when the meek inherit the earth. Got your mind wicked, mastermind, which is like a spirit. Like that shit is so ill. And again, kind of short song, but I just think, you know, 2 verses, killed it. I'm on some I don't give a fuck shit. I don't need no love shit. I'm going public with my problems because I'm disgusted. Like, I love that. I think it's an amazing song. Yeah. What can I say? I think I've praised it enough. But my favorite Mastermind solo track on the album, and definitely one of my favorites on the album overall, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love this track too. Mastermind, solo track. I love when he comes in on the first verse. First you catch a slug, then you get your grave dug, then you get remembered as a hoe, then forgot with no love. Love that shit.
Yep.
There's a bunch of short tracks on this album, but it like works.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not too short. They still feel complete.
Yeah.
That's my problem. Some of sorry, I was just saying that's my issue with some of the later like Isham stuff. Short songs that just like, I don't know, they don't even feel finished. It's just like that's like half a song.
Right. Yeah, with this you get like an intro, you get the verse, you got the hook, you get another verse, end it with the hook. Even with a little outro at the end. Like it's only like 2.5 minutes long, but it feels like, like you said, like a full track. Really dope shit though from Mastermind.
Hell yeah. Fucks with that. Then we get to a song that, like, the beat, futuristic as fuck, but it works and I love it. Football. Man. Hit you with the football and blow out your brains rushing. That shit is so dope.
Oh my God.
Mastermind set it off dope. E followed up dope as well. TNT and Mastermind close it out. Many football references on here and shit. I think it's amazing. I fuck with it. Another one it did live that night.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. Yeah. Incredible song. I fucked with it heavy.
Yeah, I love this song too. I think the production is perfect for it. It sounds like a futuristic, like a football game with like big mutant aliens beating the shit out of each other or something. It's just real.
Some Space Jam shit, but football.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, this song is actually like a gangster rap song, but they use a lot of football references. E40 would do something kind of similar with the song Quarterbacking, which came out later. But yeah, very dope. My favorite verse is probably TNT's little verse, like later on, just the way he comes in. 4th down and 10 to go, I threw the bomb. Yo, TNT's in the game. All niggas know my name. Like, that shit is I love it. And yeah, just love all the little references. Like, I don't really care about sports or American football or anything, but I just thought it was dope how they used those kind of phrases and used it in a gangster rap way. And that chorus that you mentioned, hit you with the football and blow out your brains, shit. That's a sample from Out Your Atmosphere from Male Dominance. So yeah.
Yo.
Love it. I think it's a really dope song. It does. It does. Yeah. We'll probably review that someday on its own.
Oh yeah, because I want to shit on the fucking Mr. Sandman to fuck that shit.
Oh yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, that's awful.
Love it. This track, I love the beat on this track.
Yes,
very futuristic, super dope shit. My favorite verse, TNT, when he comes in at the end, like Ross said, he quoted the lyrics for me, so I won't quote him again. But really, I love all the football references, like you guys said. Just super dope shit. Hard as fuck, man. Isham and Santos, they were like on their fucking game with the production for this album. They really stepped it up.
I hardly agree.
And like, again, I could maybe see a video for this. Them dressed up as...
I can too,
Yeah.
Football players.
Yeah.
I love that song.
The production that Ian Santos did on Male Dominance, and then they went into this, it was like a complete 180. It was like, holy shit.
Yeah, this is... I can't believe they came out the same year, to be honest. They're so right for it.
I fucking love it. Dope ass track.
Hell yeah.
Now one of my favorites, man. Oh my God, Levitation. I worship this song. I smoke a lot of weed, so this shit, we go up, 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 up and away. It's so dope. Dope ass production. I think it's amazing. I love Isham's line. Me and Ross talk about this a lot. I roast him out the acid spin, acid like reptile style, venomous, ending lust. So fucking
Mossberg
dope.
bust. Yeah.
Thought that line was so dope. Mastermind killed this shit too. This is the New Testament to the game, and not as blessed it. That shit is hard, yo. That shit is hard. I fuck with Levitation heavy, my nigga. That shit is amazing. Dope ass track, dope weed track, smoking track. You know.
Yeah.
Amazing
definitely.
song.
Agree with you 100%. Very just very dope lyrics as well, just from all three of them. Love TNT's rhyme scheme towards the end. I thought that was dope.
Oh yeah, he killed it.
Yeah. And I don't have like a ton to say, but just a really good song. I agree with everything you said, Mike. Kind of like a chill beat again, but it goes perfect with the chorus, you know, up, 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 up and away. You know,
oh man. And the beat too is so fucking good.
It just goes perfectly with it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I love this track. Definitely a fucking smoking track right here. As I float up above in the clouds with my dope. Love that shit.
Yeah.
Isham killed it. The way this album flows, like you go from football, which is like very hard, in your face, futuristic beat, and then you go into this, complete different kind of vibe, but it just flows so well. And these dudes kill it. TNT, like Ross said, his rhyme scheme at the end. Love that shit. Love his ad libs in the background. Really dope track. Nice, mellow, get high kind of track.
The beat too, like it fits the chorus and all that as well. It's just amazing. I fuck with it heavy.
Up, and away.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's so dope. Man, now this is in my top 3 on the album. Spoiler alert. Fuck it. Cyberkill. Oh my god. He also did this live at that show. TNT solo track, so dope. A lot of computer references that I didn't understand at the time at fucking all because I didn't get it computers till like 09, you know?
Yeah.
But it was dope as fuck to me, you know? The only thing that these fucking niggas respect is a fire jumping out of the tech. Holes out of the tech. Oh man. And I love the second verse, man. He killed that shit. Said, I be the Ruger shooter, virus in your computer, airwave polluter, wicked shit distributor. His rhyme scheme was amazing on that. That whole second verse is dope as fuck, man. T killed it. Love it.
Yes.
Cyberkill. Amazing track.
Yeah, I love this song too. The production is perfect as well. That banging, like, kind of... So I don't know what that noise is in the background that goes... but it sounds like a computer or something. It's just fits perfectly with what he's talking about. It's kind of like they're taking like gangster rap but doing like a futuristic hacker take on it, you know what I mean? Which was like in 99, who was like this? You know, no one. You know what I mean? Like At this point, the computers and the internet were fresh, you know what I mean? It had only just kind of hit the mainstream at this point, you know what I mean? And a lot of people still didn't have computers or were only just first getting into it. And this was so ahead of its time. Just love all the references and fucking up your chip, taking over your modem, deleting your files, your memories being erased, the wicked shit you bite, leave a bitter taste in your mouth. Like, I love that. And like I said, that beat banging with the chorus super cool. And like, it's so dope.
Yeah.
Down, fire.
Yeah, it's just I think it's honestly TNT's greatest solo track ever, maybe. I know that's kind of mad to say because he's got some really good ones, but it's my favorite personally.
Yeah,
either this or oh my god, he got a gun, or for multi. I think that shit's
I like
hard.
Fuck the World Off, Do You Believe as well. That's
so dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I love this track. One of the best TNT tracks that he ever did. His verse, Columbine, trench coat, mafia schooler, fresher than the frozen Freon out the cooler. What's up, Wody? Wanna walk you a ruler? I keep the bandula on my face with the Tula. So dope.
So hard.
Like, just T really knew how to spit that gangster shit.
Yes.
And he did it really well on this fucking track. Love the beat on this. I love that Cyberkill voice. Cyberkill. Just really dope shit. Like Mike said, I didn't get a lot of the references. I don't even think I had a computer, never mind fucking internet in 99. But really dope shit from this, from TNT. Great production.
Once you click the icon, I'ma take you beyond.
Yeah.
So
dope.
dope.
Yep.
Yeah, we all agree on that one. That's a banger for sure.
Hell yeah.
Then we get to Forever Fly. Man, dope ass track. The NATAS will never die forever. I fly. Isham sets it off with a dope verse. Fucking ill track. Mastermind and TNT can correct as well. Love the woman sample in the background as well. I don't know what the fuck that's from, but that shit's ill. Real creepy shit. I love it, man. Yeah. Forever Fly is a dope ass track. I fucked with it heavy.
I agree. That chorus is so good. NATS will never die forever. I fly. You like that, like the way that flows and the way, Master Emma Andy sing another wicked lullaby like that. That's just, I love that. It's so good. And just the overall feel of the song and just the kind of, I don't know, it just feels like a real epic kind of song. Like when I think of Natas, it's one of those songs that Natas will never die forever, I fly. Like that line alone, it's just a perfect way to think of them, because we all know that, TNT's gone and Natas probably will never be the same. Like won't continue, but it will always be forever with us as fans. You know what I mean? It will never die.
Yeah.
We'll always listen to this shit. And my only thing that I don't like, I think the outro is a little bit long. I would say it's like a minute too long. I just think it's a bit weird because the rest of the songs in this album are really to the point. This has quite a long outro if it kind of goes on for a bit, but I guess that's just me nitpicking. I love TNT's verse as well. My AK shots bust loud at night. I run up on the stage and I'm grabbing the mic. I be the one that bust the dome with the chrome until your G's all roam. Like that's he's just he's so good, you know what I mean? And just another great song. And it makes sense. Like at first when I heard the song, I thought maybe it would work better as the last song, you know what I mean? Because I could kind of see that. But when I saw the cassette track list, and that it's the last song on side A, so that kind of makes sense to me, you know what I mean? And then you kick off with Metropolis on side B. So when I saw that, it kind of makes sense from a track listing perspective. So yeah, Forever Fly is a dope song.
That's definitely dope too. A lot of albums of that back in the day, there was a lot of songs that ended off well on side A. Side B started off with a straight fucking banger.
Especially in the vinyl format, because that used to be in the 70s and 80s, that was the number one. That was what most people, bought. So they, thought carefully about, what was going to close off side A, and side B would usually be the second single or something like that. You know what I mean? Like a big song, like an important song. So just thought I would bring that in. You know what I mean? I think the sequencing is flawless in this album. I just love the way all the songs flow together. So yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. When I first bought this album, the very first time I purchased it was actually on cassette, and it was just a really great way to end side A. This track, listening to it now, it's kind of like one of those tracks where you get the feels about Natas, because like Ross said, TNT is no longer here, and this is kind of one of those proud to be. They're proud of, Natas. Natas will never die, Just really dope shit from all three of them. Really love this track. Another great way to switch the flow of the album. Really dope shit.
Oh, yeah. Dope ass track. Then we get to one of my favorite songs on the album again, Metropolis. Eson's verse was dope. All up in your mouth like a dentist bee. Some hard shit. TNT King aggressive as well. Niggas is biting so much that their motherfucking tongue is bleeding. That shit's ill, right?
Yep.
And I love the chorus. You got to kill to stop us. Natas, you got to pop us. We're taking over the Metropolis. Love the guitars on here as well. The beat is banging, man. Love Metropolis. Very dope track.
Yeah, this is
One of my favorites on it.
This is my favorite song on the album, I have to say.
Yeah, not mad at that at all.
Absolutely adore this song. I think Isham's verse is the best. I just think he killed it at the start with his rhyme scheme, because he pretty much rhymes off the same word throughout the entire verse, and I love that. And yeah, like you said, that beat is so banging as well, with the wild, like that stuff is so cool, so like different from what else most people do in hip hop, and again, futuristic kind of feel to it. I think this was another song that could have been a single. All three guys killing it over this kind of like fast paced but kind of funky production. I think it's an absolute banger. And yeah, I love it. It's just kind of like it's like a mix between braggadocio stuff and like gangster shit, but so dope, so effortless from all three of them. And yeah, I think it's an amazing song. I highly recommend it to anyone who hasn't heard it. So yeah.
Don't ignite the TNT, baby, you won't lose. Love that shit.
Yeah.
This track is fucking hard as fuck. This is like mosh pit music right here.
Yeah.
Basically, don't fuck with us. Music. Really dope shit from all three members. Again, the production from Isham and Santos fucking killed it. This whole album. I love the production on this album.
Oh yeah. Incredible.
You can tell, like, I remember reading online that this album was recorded in like a real, like, top of the line studio, and you can tell, absolutely.
Oh yeah, real crisp, but like dark at the same time, so perfect fit,
Right.
Yeah,
I wonder if when they signed to TVT, if they got some kind of advance or something.
Probably, yeah. I could see
bigger
that.
budget to record the album and shit.
Right, like they hit a legit studio, because a lot of the old recordings, you could tell they were recorded in his house.
Oh yeah, in his bedroom.
Right, but even those for then sounded pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get up top.
Absolutely.
I'll get off topic a little bit. I'm so pissed that Blasphemy wasn't fixed on the box set.
I know.
That, like, there's two songs that fucking skip. Like, come on, man. It's not acceptable in my opinion, but I love that album, but still should have been touched up, But you get to the next track, man. The Truth, dope ass shit. I know. I love the line. I know you're doing wicked shit every day, my niggas, cause hoping you'll get forgave, my niggas. Like, Mastermind killed that shit, man. So dope. Isham did his thing as always. So did TNT. I think Mastermind stole the show on this track, though. I think he had the best verse, in my personal opinion, but definitely a dope track. I fuck with The Truth heavy.
Yeah, I think this song is a banger. I absolutely love it. I think that beat, that ding, 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 like that is the way that comes in. It's so dope. And the beat overall is that like that, just very like kind of minimalistic, but at the same time dark, and kind of like just feeds in with the kind of what they're talking about, the spitting more wicked shit. And I just love The Truth. I think it's a really dope song. Love the chorus as well. And I love the end of Isham's verse when he says, I bless the testament, and what is it? I can't remember off the top of my head. I didn't write it down. But when you rest in peace, I say amen, I win. Yeah. That shit is fucking flames. I love that.
When you die, nigga, good.
Right.
So hard.
Yeah, so I love The Truth. I think it's a really dope song. It's one of the more, like, I don't want to say underrated. I just feel like people don't really talk about this one that much. But yeah, I love it. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, Mastermind, his voice and flow on that was amazing. Love that track. Yeah,
Mastermind fucking killed this shit. The beat, super dark. I love this track. Isham's verse, super dope shit. You could tell when they were making this album, they were super braggadocious. They felt like, from what it sounds like, nobody could fuck with them. at that point in time. You know what I mean? Like, you can't handle the truth, motherfucker. Just super hard shit. Like, these dudes were just, this album, they were on one for this one.
Yeah.
You know that. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
Okay, brother. Go ahead. No, go ahead, brother.
I was just gonna say, you know that Ghetto Commission song "Bloodline"? It kind of sounds like that, doesn't it? Beat?
That song is so hard.
Yeah, I thought there was, just reminds me of it. Pretty similar kind of beat.
Yeah.
Hard as fuck.
Yeah. Rone Bone, definitely look out and get Ghetto Commission from No Limit. It is some of the most grimiest shit you ever heard in your fucking life.
Okay.
Hard as fuck. The ignorant, the hard shit.
Hell yeah.
It's amazing. You give your thoughts on the truth yet, Rone? Or?
Yep.
All right. This track right here, man, this is like my second favorite beat, along with the one. Party People, my nigga. That shit is so hard. One of the illest beats on the album. Bitch, Natas is back, and you can tell your mama that. Like, that's so hard. Super dope Mastermind solo track. With that production, my nigga. It's so dope. I absolutely love Party People, man. One of my favorites on the album for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, it's another awesome track. What can I say? Like, that beat, I don't even know how you would describe it. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like syrupy, kind of futuristic again, but like, it just can't really put my finger on it. You would have to check it out to really get the full gist of it. It
reminds me of like, oh my bad, brother. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
So it reminds me of like being in a club with like mad dark, like a fucking club, and niggas is like snorting coke and shit, and maybe something's about to go down. Someone's gonna get shot the fuck up. Something
like that. Yeah, with like the lights turned down and stuff like that. Yeah, like love the chorus too. Party people, your dreams are now being fulfilled. You are now witnessing something so ill, something so real. Like that. Oh man.
Yeah.
You can't fuck with that.
No.
Awesome shit. Love Party People. It's a short song. It's only like 2 minutes and like change, like 2 minutes 16, I think it is. But love it. Just another really dope song. And like we said before, these short songs are great. You know what I mean? You get just enough to be satisfied. So yeah.
That it's so dark.
Yeah, the production, that like that noise, that bass. I don't know if it's the bass in the background, but it reminds me of like early Natas production from like Life After Death. You know that, I can't fucking describe that noise, but it's like the whir in the background.
Yeah.
But it reminds me of like shit off Life After Death. The production on this shit is so dope. Mastermind comes in so hard on this track. What does he say? Get your shit right. Keep it hype. Keep it tight. While they sleep the night away, we creep the night. Like, just so hard on that track. Mastermind. I said it before. Great lead up into the Mind's Eye. This is a great display of Mastermind on this album. And this track right here continues on with that.
You can tell he was desperate to put out a solo album. You know what I mean? He was bursting.
Like, there was like a whole new hunger within these dudes on this album. I don't know what it was, but like you could feel that hunger on this album. They were.
Yeah. I mean, I think they were probably getting tired of being like lumped in with like being Satan worshippers and all that kind of shit. Like, this album's not as maybe dark as like the previous two.
Mm-hmm.
Lyrically, but like, yeah, they showed they were still just as lyrical, and the production was so ahead of the game. Like, it sounds like nothing like anything else, and just I agree with you. Like, they stepped it up. They have something to prove. Like, and it's a shame that, like, I have always said that this should have been the album that blew them up.
Yeah,
and it just didn't happen.
I'm sure by this point, by 99, they were frustrated at where they were.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the game, and they were trying to prove something. I mean, in my opinion, they fucking proved something with this album.
Oh, they did, yeah.
Oh, they did. It's an amazing fucking album.
Yeah.
Barely anything bad I got. There's only one song I don't like on here. That's it. We'll get to that. But yeah, amazing. Now we get the title track, www.com. Man, like I talked about singles earlier, this has single written all over it. It should have been on BET, you know? You could www.com. That shit is so dope. You know? You're gonna hit the world up. That's a promise. You know, even though it's a Mastermind solo, I could have definitely pictured it as a single, man. It's fucking dope. I love this song. It's like that happy feeling, but it's not like gay. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's dope as fuck. Love it.
I was gonna say, yeah, this beat is a lot happier and a bit more upbeat compared to a lot of the songs in the album. This song especially reminds me of something off the Mind's Eye. Definitely, I could see this actually being on there, and it wouldn't really seem out of place. Yeah, I like this song. It's not one of my favorites, probably because of the beat, but it's still dope. You know what I mean? I still think Mastermind killed it, and yeah, it's still a dope song. I just personally wouldn't rank it as one of my favorites on the album, but that's no like slight because this album's fantastic. So you know, It is what it is. But I wonder if like at the time when they put this out in '99, WickedWorldwide.com was that like an actual website like that you could go to? If it wasn't, then that was a missed opportunity. Yeah, that should have been like a marketing ploy for them. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like a Natas website and shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. This one is one of my favorites off the album. I fucking love the beat on this track. This is like riding music for me. Mastermind goes to fucking like Mike, like you said, I could see this being as a single. This is kind of like feel good shit, but he's still going to fuck in on it. I could see that.
It's quite catchy as well.
Yeah, it is. The chorus. Yeah, I really love this track. One of my favorites on the album for sure.
Absolutely. I love that shit. Then we get to Funeral Parlor, man. I love Hisham's rhyme scheme on here. I see dead people, you know, playing off that movie, The Sixth Sense, which is huge. Came out the same year, you know? Yeah. Everyone was saying that shit. I see dead people, and that was dope how he added that in there. Dope ass track. I didn't write much about it, but I love this song. I think it's dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that little chorus. You know, I see dead people all my sight, even when I close my eyelids tight with all my might. That's dope. You know, and you can feel it too. It's like you can tell that these guys are kind of, you know, they for the most part they come across as, you know, badass, but they have like a conscious side to them. It's like this stuff is kind of catching up to them. You know, they've been through a lot, and yeah, I love it. You know, check the rigor mortis because times move slow as a tortoise, like a virgin, like Madonna till she had little Lourdes. Like, you know, just dope lines in there, dope shit. Yeah, I like Funeral Parlor. Again, probably not one of my favorites, but it's still a really good song. I like the kind of chill atmosphere of it. It fits the kind of subject of the song very well.
Yeah, these dudes, they could bring the wicked shit, they could bring that gangsta shit, but then they can bring you that shit that makes you think, you know?
Yeah.
And that's this kind of track right here. I like TNT's part when he's talking about how he saw Biggie Smalls. I saw Tupac. Yeah, I was when I was listening to this album the other day, I was like, man, it's gonna be really hard for me to quote lines off this shit because they just be dropping the N-bomb so much on this shit. Like I won't be able to quote like my favorite lines on this album. But you
got my permission, nigga. Fuck it.
Nah, I'm good. But yeah, I love TNT. They both ENT both fucking kill this shit. Really dope, kind of reflective track. Love the beat to it. I see dead people.
Yep.
Just super dope, man. Another great way to switch the flow up.
Oh yeah. Dope ass shit. I love it. Now we get the biggest dope ass Mastermind solo track. Mastermind is definitely the shining star on this album, man. Like Ross said, he wanted to go solo, you know. He put in mad work on here. Not much really to say. Not one of my favorites, but definitely a dope ass track, you know.
Yeah,
I fucked with it.
I like the beat a lot. That their bass, that boom, boom, boom. That's dope. And yeah, it's just a short song, 2 minutes, but it's a dope song. I like it. Nothing much to say. Kind of like again, just talking about how fucking dope they are, But he does it in such a dope way, so can't really go wrong with that. It doesn't tire me out anyway. So yeah, I like it. It's not one of my favorites, like you said, but it's still dope.
Yeah, great way to pick up the flow from the last song, Funeral Parlor. The beats banging, like Ross said. Mastermind, again, hungry as fuck, rapping his ass off. Just, another short solo from Mastermind. Not much to say about it, but just great. Another great track from a great album.
Oh, yeah. The biggest. Now we get to Let It Flow. Another Mastermind solo track. Dope song, but it's not one of my favorites. That's why I didn't quote anything really, but it's definitely dope. I fucks with it too.
Yeah. The beat's a bit crazy on this song. It's kind of all over the place. I don't know. It's kind of manic, you know what I mean? That ding 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 ding. Like it's a bit crazy, but yeah, I like it. It's not bad by any means. There's some songs coming up though that I like a lot more than this. You know what I mean? But it's still good. I like it. I fucks with it.
Yeah, pretty much same thoughts about this track as the biggest. Never really thought about the beat being like all frantic and shit, but it really is. There's just so much going on with that beat, but it works.
Yeah.
I fuck with it. Mastermind. I feel like he was the star of this album. Just rapping his ass off, let it flow. Just dope shit.
That beat is like I don't know, like a pinball machine with all balls flying around or something. It's kind of something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. That was a dope analogy.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah. Now one of my favorite songs on the album, man. This shit is so hard. Virgin Mary, my nigga, like Virgin Mary goes hard. Dope track. All three of them killed it. TNT had the best verse in my opinion on here. TNT, the motherfucker with enough game to make the Virgin Mary suck dick and stash the cocaine. That shit is so hard. I love Virgin Mary. That shit is banging.
Hell yeah.
Dope-ass track.
I agree with you. Like that beat is very it sounds like a video game from like the early 90s, early to mid 90s. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
did it. Like that shit is ill. I love that. My favorite verse is Isham, the way he comes in. Sometimes I just don't know. Should I grab a pistol and blow your fucking brains on the floor? Watch your blood spill on the floor. Let your life flow. Wicked ass flow. Oh no, acid. Like that shit is banging. I absolutely love this song.
Ross killing it. Hell yeah.
That's one of my favorite songs on the album, definitely. I think it's a banger. Fuck the world. Do you hear me? I said fuck the world. Leading in the TNT's verse. I love that. Calling back to his awesome song on Do You Believe as well. Love that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely one of my favorites right here. That TNT's verse was hard as fuck. That final line that Mike quoted about the Virgin Mary. Oh, God damn. That shit is so fuck. It's just stupid hard. And you're not going to hear anybody else say Virgin Mary's stashing cocaine but Natas. You know what I mean? You're just not going to hear that from anybody else. So dope. I love the way Mastermind comes in on this shit. Bitch, I'm the man. Kick over the mic stand. I'm the man with the whole world in his hand.
Yep.
Just in your face. If I seen this shit live, oh, man, that's mosh pit music right here. If super dope.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just love this shit.
Fuck yeah, brother. Then we get Bited. Funky ass beat. It's so fucking dope. It's like I'm a big Rick James fan, early Rick James shit, and reminds me of that. All of them killed it. Love the horns at the end. Yep. Dope ass track. I love it.
Yeah. I love Bite It. It's one of my favorites on the album as well. The beat, like you said, it's
so
kind
good.
of it's pretty funky, but at the same time, it has like an Oriental kind of feel to it. You know, that the with the strings in the background, that ding ding,
Yeah.
like that's dope as hell. And yeah, just basically again bragging, saying kind of goading people to go on, try and be like us, go for it, you fucking bitch. You know what I mean? Like, see what's gonna happen to you if you're gonna bite our shit. And I love the chorus as well. You can take this word and you can run like that. That's like so catchy. Like again, another single worthy song in my opinion. Very like that chorus is catchy with the beat, with that funky little bit, and I think all three of them killed it. My favorite, verse wise, TNT with his flow, very one of his faster flows. With the most hit it on in Michigan, talking about the slugs whistling and all that shit, how he was able to rhyme all that stuff.
So hard.
He killed it. So words, I don't know. One of my favorites on the album, probably my second favorite. So there you go. I'm absolutely loved by it.
Your body goes stupid hard.
Yeah, this beat, funky as fuck, man. Love this. Love the beat on this. The production just all around on this album, they fucking killed it. Love this track. All you gotta do is bite it. Come on, take a bite, motherfucker.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Just don't bite it.
Right.
Yeah, referring to that NWA song. I thought that was
really dope shit. Funky ass beat. All three of them killed it. Love it.
And like I said, I'm a big Rick James fan, love Prince and all that. So it sounds like something from like 82 or something,
Right.
Yeah.
The words of that beat is so banging.
Yeah.
And now,
sure.
Cancun. Oh, man. I love Natas to death. Y'all know that. But I'm not crazy about this track at all. I never was. I never liked it. It's just not good to me, Nothing to say about it. Just laying in Cancun, fucking with the bitches and all that. I get it, but I don't know.
It doesn't fit for me at all.
No.
Like I feel like even like Oriental Spas fit for me. You know what I mean? It came at like the perfect point. It's like a good like relaxing song to kind of calm things down a bit. But this song just kind of hits you out of nowhere, and it doesn't really fit. You can kind of doesn't have like that futuristic vibe a lot of the other songs do, and it doesn't. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like it. It kind of has like a tropical kind of feel to it, and you got like the bitch moaning during the end, like during Isham's verse and shit. I just don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't.
You know what it reminds me of?
Yeah.
It reminds me of like something off No Way Out, some bad boy shit. It's like here, Puffy going, yeah, Natas, yeah. It reminds me of yo. Take that.
Go get him, T. Yeah, no. No, I agree with you. I don't hate the song. I don't think it's like super awful, but it's not. I don't know. It just doesn't fit for me.
Yeah, I don't like it at all, to be honest. Yeah.
I like this song.
No shit.
Yeah, I think it's a dope track. It does kind of come out of left field though. Especially towards the album, to be the second to last track. I think it could have been better somewhere in the middle of the album, but to be one of the very last tracks in the album doesn't really make much sense. The bitch, whispering can be a little fucking loud at some points, and it's like all you hear, and it's like I wish they would have mixed that better. Just that one part.
Puppy. Yeah,
right.
puppy.
Yeah, but I like the track. Kind of comes out of left field, but yeah, not a bad track.
Shout out to my boy PJ Paul. I think he loves that song. I don't know why, but yeah, that's the shit.
I personally would have taken that off and put "I Wind" on there. I think it's a much better song. But yeah,
that shit's fire,
and it fits better as well. It actually sounds like it's from the album.
Right.
Yeah, but to me, they redeemed themselves with "Motivate." I absolutely love this song. Mastermind sets it off great. Motivate something, nigga. Go and chase something. Get the fuck out my face front, and that shit is so dope. It's a perfect track, but if I had one little nitpick, I think E and TNT should have been on it as well. Like a dope way to end it off and talk about some real shit.
Yeah.
You know? And I told both of y'all individually in the last week that during writing notes for this, I was on Spotify, and this track is fucking destroyed. It skips, it jumps from different areas of the song during the end. It is so bad. I'm like, how was this uploaded, my nigga? Then I went to YouTube, and it's the same shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's so weird.
And I know both of y'all know how paranoid I am. So what did I do? I grabbed the iPod and I checked it, and it's absolutely fine. Thank God. You know?
Yeah.
That's insanity. How does that happen?
It is. Yeah, that's just wild.
All right.
But Motivate, I think it's a dope song. I think it's a good way to end off the album and kind of like a different, more positive note. I like when albums kind of end off on like either like a positive note or just something to kind of think over. You know what I mean? Just I like it a lot. I think it's a really dope song. I agree with what you said, Mike. Though I think if Esham and TNT were on it as well, I think that would have been really good. But yeah, I still think it's a great song. Really nice way to end off the album. And again, just Mastermind showing off his lyrical prowess and showing how good he is. So yeah, no, I have no complaints, like serious complaints. Really, I think it's a great song.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. This sounds like it could have been on Mind's Eye as well.
Definitely, yeah.
I agree with that.
They use similar sounds on a couple of those tracks that were on Mind's Eye. I agree. E and TNT would have been better to end off the album, but still a great fucking track from Mastermind. Love this shit. Like I keep saying, just a great lead up into what would have became Mind's Eye.
Absolutely.
Dope production. Again, I love the piano on this shit. I love pianos just in general.
Yeah.
Same here. Yeah, y'all. Natas, WickedWorld.com, celebrating 20 years. I think we nailed this shit, gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. One of my favorite albums, straight up, and I think it's one of the best things they ever did. Do You Believe didn't exist, it would be my favorite, but Do You Believe just edges it out slightly, but Wicked Worldwide's right behind it. It's better for most people's best albums, for sure. You know what I mean?
I agree. Definitely. It holds a special place in my heart. It's when I seen them live for the first time ever. And to be in a Juggalo world and have this and Jekyll Brothers the same year, it's like fucking Christmas, Yeah. I know Rone can attest to that,
Mm-hmm.
And it's a 5 mic album. Even though I don't like Cancun, I don't give a fuck. It's a 5 out of 5 for me. Fucking production, very futuristic, but it works. Top 3 tracks for me. The One, it's short, but party people I just worship that song. And I'd have to go with Bite It. Cyberkiller Bite It, but probably Bite It because I love that shit so much, www.com, man. Amazing album. One or not is best. That's second best in my opinion behind Do You Believe in God? Yeah.
Yep.
So I gotta really say. And I'm so happy you got love from XXL and Murder Dog. And
MTV.
MTV.
Yeah, I remember I heard about this album because I remember when Male Dominance dropped, my cousin bought it and we went back to my crib, listened to it, and he's like, I don't like it. You can keep the CD. I was like, word. And then sometime later when this album came out, I remember I was just sitting on the couch watching MTV and then Kurt Loder pops up. New music releases this week, Natas with wickedworldwide.com. What the
That's
fuck?
so weird, yeah.
You did a great Kurt Loder, Rone. It's definitely on point.
But yeah, even MTV showed him love.
That's wild. Because I know every time they showed Great Malenko, we talked about Great Malenko, he sounded like he don't want to fucking talk about it at all.
Right. He sounded like he didn't want to talk about anything he was talking about.
Right? Man, but yeah, man, this album here, dog, like, it's incredible. I get pissed off, like, on Instagram, like, nobody knows Natas at all. Each album is like, come on, yo. These niggas are, like, some of the best ever in the rap game, my personal opinion.
Right.
Just as good as other stuff that's praised in my eyes,
For sure.
So, yeah.
And this album isn't as like dark as some of their other ones, so it's a bit more, I think, easier to get into for some people.
Yeah.
This, like I said before, this should have been the album that blew them up, and this didn't quite happen. And unfortunately, I don't think Natas were ever the same after this.
I agree.
Godlike came out, but it came out under weird circumstances because Gotham Overcore had just folded, and they ended up using Number 6 Entertainment or whatever, which was like some company that like bought some of the leftovers from that sort of that deal, because they put out like a Cool Keith album as well, which must have been like leftovers after he did Spankmaster. So,
which is absolute fucking horseshit, by the way.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit! That's so bad.
Dark Vader with Isham.
Isham was whack on there too.
Yeah, he was.
And I love you, but damn.
And Cool Keith, of course, was on Tongues as well, which is I know we have different opinions on that. But I like End of the World by Natas, but it wasn't, it didn't have the full Natas feel because Mastermind was only on one song, but I do like that album.
Dead Man Don't Sing is so fucking hard.
It is, yeah, it is. And I like Nightmares as well. I think that's a dope song. There's some really nice songs on there. I think TNT is really good on that album, actually.
On my own as well. Oh, fuck. I worship that song.
Yeah, it's dope.
With the Jimi Hendrix Burning of the Midnight Lamp sample?
Yeah.
He killed that.
He did. Yeah, he did. And of course, it was Fuck Everybody, which was like the last Natas album, but unfortunately TNT wasn't on it that much because he doesn't really, he was pretty much done with the rap game at that point. So it just kind of felt a bit off. You know what I mean? Even though I like that, but like it's just not. It wasn't the same. It wasn't Natas. To me. But So I think
what y'all grading on this?
The last. That was like the last amazing shit that they did. So yeah, for me, 5 out of 5. Top 3 songs: Metropolis, Bite It, and Virgin Mary. So yeah.
Dope.
Fuck yeah. I gotta give it a 5. This is the first Natas album that I heard. This is the first nationally distributed Natas album, so it's the only one I could find. But yeah, definitely 5. Favorite songs on here, probably Telly Savalas, The One, Virgin Mary. Yeah, it's just tough because then you got Funeral Parlor. I fucking love that song. www.com, but I'll go Telly Savalas, The One, Virgin Mary as my favorite songs.
Nice.
Oh yeah, brother. Amazing album.
Fuck
hell yeah. I'm not a big fan of the album cover, to be honest.
Oh really? I like that shit. You don't like it?
I don't know. It just doesn't. For me, it doesn't fit. That Hieronymus Bosch painting, but they blew the contrast out on it.
It's strange as fuck. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
but I fucks with it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't hate it, but it's just like it's not what I think of when it comes to this album. It doesn't quite fit for me.
Yeah, it's something very little, but you know what I like? I like when you unfold the album art and there's a picture of Natas with like the skull faces and shit. That shit's dope as hell. Yeah, because I'm a nerd for like inserts and shit. So yeah, definitely. That shit was fresh.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, this is also my favorite Natas album too.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, can't argue with that at all.
I fucking love this album. Do You Believe is close second, but yeah, maybe because this was the first one I heard. I don't know, but just great shit.
I truthfully think that Do You Believe is the greatest thing he ever done, Isha.
Yeah.
That and Closed Casket.
Yeah.
This is up there too. No question.
I did like a top 10. I think I made a list to I do lists for myself that I don't even put out there. My top 10 favorite albums of all time. And then I got Closed Casket and Wicket Worldwide in the top 10. So like Isham has 2 of my favorite albums of all time in my top 10. It's kind of crazy.
Same here, because Do Believe is incredibly important to me. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
and Closed Casket.
Isham's genius is like so underappreciated.
I agree. Big time.
Like this dude was mixing, mastering, producing, engineering, everything for years by himself. And it wasn't
all sounded different.
Yeah, and he always changed up his sound, which was not many. A lot of people, they find their formula and they just run with it, and like their whole career will be that sound that they've had. You know?
Yeah, every album sounds different too. Like the good stuff, you know, amazing.
Right.
Even the bad stuff sounds different. But
yeah, if you go suspended animation to DMT sessions, whether they're good or not is up for debate, but they definitely sound different from each other.
I'm going to talk my shit right quick. I don't know if Rone's going to know this, but I know Ross is. I'm so happy to have met y'all. You know, me and Ross been cool for like going on 5 years now. You know, Rone is the fucking homie. That's my brother. But I was alone for a long time, especially in the internet world, because a lot of Isham and Natas fans, RLP fans, are absolutely retarded. You know, I was in so many groups on Facebook. I was the two smartest Isham and Natas fans I met in my fucking life. Like, niggas had polls like, what's better, Boomin' or fucking Venus Flytrap? And Venus Flytrap won. I'm like, what the fuck? And there's niggas in the comment section actually, you know, making defense for it. I'm like, oh my goodness. And you've seen the screenshots I showed you, Ross. Some absolute lunatics on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking wild. There's not one album after, you know, Tongues that is better than anything before Tongues.
Absolutely. Fucking other things like, this is embarrassing. I guess this dude Chris Bondi, remember his name?
Oh yeah.
This nigga went up to TNT's sister was in like the comments, like saying thank you to everybody for showing love to T during his like funeral, and he's like, I'll be there in spirit. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like, this is his sister, you idiot. And she just would like shake my head or something. Yeah. It's like real cringy, my nigga. Like,
yeah.
So glad I met y'all. You know?
Yeah. Like you know, in my real life outside of the internet, I don't have friends that listen to Isham, not as, you know, any Juggalo shit. So to come on here, find dudes like you, especially Isham and Natas, you know, talking about, not many people know about this stuff and know it like correctly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Rone, we're gonna meet up eventually because I'm gonna hit a show up. I got that itch. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. I was telling Ross that the other day. Off air and shit. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Twisted's coming up in a couple weeks.
If it's November, I probably can make it happen. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's November. Let me look at my calendar real quick. November 10th. It's a Sunday.
Oh God.
Which kind of sucks because I gotta fucking work the next day, but
yeah, because my mom likes to just go to Virginia and then I'm fucked. Gotta take care of my grandma and shit. So
right.
Yeah, I want to hit. Sure. I want to even hit up a gathering. Only Juggalo that I still fuck with in real life is my nigga PJ, and he has an RV. So if I hit up the gathering one next year, hopefully. I was thinking about that. Talking to Hell's Pit about that.
Oh yeah. I've kind of given up on hope on ever attending a gathering, unfortunately. Like every year I'm like, I'm going, and then I'm like, I just don't go, and I'm like, all right, it's been 20 fucking years. I'm never gonna go. And
I told Ross this many times. I probably would knock a nigga out there. You know what I mean? Because it seems like some annoying shit goes down nowadays. It's not like 04 when 04 was incredible. You know.
Right.
Only one I ever attended.
Yeah, those old gatherings would have been the shit.
Hell yeah.
Especially with did Natas perform at the gathering? All three?
Isham and T was there.
Okay.
I think in 2009, didn't they do like Life After
Death?
Yeah.
09, yeah.
Yeah.
Same gathering with Isham was promoting the fuck ICP CD, the fucking I Ain't Your
Fuck
Homie.
ICP by my CD.
Yo, I thought that was great when he put that I Ain't Your Homie out and was selling it at the gathering, and he's dissing the shit out of ICP on that album.
And it's trash too, by the way. Like, oh goodness, you know.
The only good thing about it's the artwork.
That's the thing with Isham. His artwork, like especially on the newer albums, is so fucking amazing. If only the music could match the
Scribble
artwork.
though. Scribble's nothing. What the fuck is Scribble? There's actually niggas out there wearing T-shirts of that.
Yeah, he's
sticking that shit hard.
T-shirts with that scribble on it. Yeah.
I actually have a
very weirdo.
I have a Devil in the Moon T-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like the gold one. That gold one is fire.
Yeah, I got the red one with the white logo.
I would like to have something like that. I would love to have. I know they were selling them the glow in the dark ones. Yeah, I would love to have that. They ran out of my size though. So
and I always read online that Isham's an asshole. Isham's an asshole. I met him probably 5 years ago. He did a show up here. It was a one-off. It wasn't a part of a tour or anything. And he was just hanging out at the merch booth all night before his show. And I just, walked up, said what's up to him, whatever. And this dude was like the coolest motherfucker ever. I was like, wow. I was like, everything I read online was a fucking lie.
I spoke to him for 2 seconds at the Wicked Wonka.
Yeah.
He had sunglasses on, so he said, yeah, thank you. And he just walked away.
Really? Really?
Yeah. It was cool, though, you know?
Yeah, I probably talked to him. I didn't want to take up too much. I probably talked to him for like 2 minutes. But he was really fucking cool. And I bought the shirt, and he's like, "You want me to sign your shirt?" I'm like, "No." And he looked at me like, "The fuck?" And I was like, "I already have it." I was like, "I already got your autograph. I want to wear this shirt." I was like, "I don't want an autograph on it." And he was like, "All right, whatever you say."
Were you at the Wicked Wonka tour?
Oh yeah.
That shit was amazing.
Fuck yeah. Great show.
Yeah,
but
man.
back then he wasn't performing like his best shit. If I remember right.
It wasn't.
Like when I saw him,
a lot of repentant stuff.
Right.
You know?
Right. But when I saw him a few years ago, he opened up his set with like the first 4 songs off Closed Casket, and I was like, oh shit. And then he ended up only playing, I think, 2 songs of that were after Dead Flowers. So everything was predominantly booming to Dead Flowers for like over an hour. I was like, fuck yeah.
Oh, that's wicked shit heaven right there. Or right. Hell. Yeah.
I was like, this is by far the best Isham show I've seen. I've seen him like probably 4 or 5 times. But that was like the best show that I seen him do. That shit was so dope.
Me and Ross talk about it a lot. Isham is definitely a strange individual. Like, you see that latest post, Feet Loaf? Where the fuck that shit is? I'm like, yo, this nigga's crazy.
No.
It's on IG, yeah. So this nigga's wilding.
Yeah, he's out there. Did you guys see the Death of an Indie Label documentary thing?
Oh, yeah.
With his brother, with Dead Boy?
Bananas on toilet seats and shit? What the...
That
was fucking strange. That was very weird. I remember when he was fucking with that Chupacabra bitch or some shit.
Yeah, like for like a second.
Yeah, that was like, I think he was like on drugs or something during that era.
That was like 2011. That's like one of his worst years ever. Like everything he put out was shit.
That's when he fucked me out of like fucking almost $100 because I went to town on the Natas stuff. Wasn't even available. That fucking hell of a store shit.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is? Oh man, I got a refund though. Thank God.
That was when he had like the Holy Black Mamba and like Secret Society Circus and all that.
Right.
Oh,
it's like literally like his worst stuff ever in that sense.
Yeah.
That fucking voice he used on Secret Society, it's like, what the fuck? So there's niggas out there that actually like that. I'm like, oh my goodness.
A lot of the times when I post Isham stuff, people be commenting like, oh, I love suspended animation. I love DMT sessions. And I'm like, there's a few tracks on there, but
Yeah.
on those albums, but overall, it's like not really that good.
And there's literally like 30 songs or whatever, and you're like, Jesus Christ.
Right? It's like Jesus, what the fuck?
Venus Flytrap, there's literally songs on there where he's just reciting shit off Closed Casket. Or he's just like, just spitting just fucking nonsense. You know what I mean? It's not good.
Right.
And I know there's some like chopped and screwed kind of stuff there as well.
Yeah.
Not
But
good.
89, 99 Isham is like flawless to me.
For sure.
You know. And I like some of Tongues and Repentance as well because that's, you know, when I was in high school, I liked them albums more than I do now, to be honest.
I fucking love Tongues. When you told me you didn't like Tongues at all, and then Ross, you don't like Tongues either.
Not really. There's some really good songs on it, but I think the album overall is so disjointed and all over the place.
Yeah, I fucking love that album.
That album has songs that are too short. Like,
When I seen Dead Flowers as the least favorite, I was like, what the fuck? I love Rone, but this nigga is crazy.
you know that song "The D" off the Tongues? Like that's incomplete. That's a minute. Like where's the rest of the song?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like Mr. Negativity. That shit is dope. Walking the Flat Line, shit like that.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Pill Me.
Everyone.
love Pill Me.
Everyone's dope. I like "Fuck a Lover" with the Dayton Family. It's pretty good.
Hallucinogenics. I fucking love that song.
That's weird. I don't know.
I gotta revisit that.
Yeah,
Gotta forget it.
I know the song. It's like very loud, like banging drums.
Yeah,
on it.
it's kind of like it's kind of all over the place, but it is called Hallucinogenics.
You like the song with Cool Keith and that fucking
Everyone
porno
do.
cunt? Yeah.
I don't like the bitches verse, but the rest of the songs, it's not one of I put it in the bottom half of my favorites, but I skip I'll play it up until the bitch starts rapping.
Yeah, I would say actually, see if Isham did that song on his own, I would probably think it's all right.
Right.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind it, but yeah, like those like Heather Hunter's verse is horrible, and Cool Keith's verse is horrible too. And the last minute of that song is just moaning.
Right.
It's like I don't know.
God.
Don't want,
It's funny, because Cool Keith put out that Spank Master album.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And I never listened to Cool Keith up until that point. Like the first time I heard Cool Keith was on Tongues. And I saw that he had an album out on Gotham Overcore, and I was like, oh, I'll go get it. And I was like, wow, this is fucking real. I can't believe I wasted my money on this.
It's a dumpster fire.
But you know who put out dope albums on Gotham Overcore was all the solo Dayton Family albums that they put out.
Yeah, in like 2001, yeah. Around the same time as Tongues, yeah.
Right. Shoestrings Cross Addicted. I fucking love that album. That's a banger.
Imagine Dayton Family on fucking like RLP when they had The Devil in the Moon, like 96. Oh my God. 97.
Yeah. I always said
grimy.
imagine Dayton Family on fucking Hypnotized Minds 97.
Oh yeah.
That could work too. Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah,
Like that
Hypnotized Minds.
shit. Like DJ Paul and Juicy J's production then would have matched Dayton Family so well.
Because they work good together. For
Yeah.
sure.
But
I know it's late for Ross. I don't want to keep you, brother, but
No, it's all good. It's midnight over here. In the midnight hour.
it all happened. That shit is hard as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
I left my bitch smoking like a Philly blunt, and it
Blunt.
was.
Serial killer, Mr. Frost. Like, that shit is so hard.
My hands were all bloody, and I don't know why.
Know why.
Think about my bitch and why she had to die.
Had to die.
So
That shit is
hard.
dark. Yeah, Unk bumps that hard. He loves that shit.
Hell yeah.
That shit is incredible.
Ding,
You know-
ding, ding.
You know what album I've grown more of an appreciation for? I always liked it, but when I bought the OG, like when I went back earlier this year, got all the OGs, was Multi-Killionaire. I've always loved that album, but like
I
now,
worship that album.
like I listen to it now and I'm like, it's like I get it more now. You know what I mean? So dope.
Bowler's Envy is my favorite track on that whole album. That shit is so fucking hard.
Don't Give Me No Hand. I love that.
Yeah, I like that too.
whole ass nigga. Shit is hard.
For me, the first third and the last third of that album are dope. I think the second third, like in the middle, it loses its way a little bit, just for me.
Yeah, I think it's
Like
incredible.
Two Breast, One Biscuit, or whatever. I'm not a huge fan of that. And like some of her songs, like Trickmaster or whatever, they're fine, but I'm not like a huge fan.
Right.
Number 8, which is a question mark. That shit is dumb hard.
Oh yeah, that's probably my favorite song on the album. Yeah.
Oh my God, he got a gun. TNT said, "We say Natas is Satan. I didn't want to tell it. Natas. How niggas spell that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so hard.
And I thought it was really cool how he continued off from where the song Detective on Bruce Wayne left off. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I think Bruce Wayne is amazing.
That's a great album. There's a
Hell
couple whack tracks, the bitch singing.
Yeah.
That just I don't mind those kind of songs, but they just weren't good songs.
I really like that album. Apart from the R&B songs you can skip or whatever, but the rest of that album was really good.
Detective, Nervous.
Yep, Nervous. I love that.
What's about you and me in the bottle of Remy? Oh my God, that's so hard. I love it.
You're rubbing on your clip while I'm jacking my Jimmy. He's
on my top 10 rappers of all time, probably. I fucking worship each one from that era. I know that's Ross number 1, huh?
Yeah, just favorite. Yeah, I mean, like I just love that stuff so much.
Yeah, as far as favorite, yeah, he's definitely in my top 10.
Yeah, like I worship ICP and Twisted, but he's the best to ever do it. Wicked shit wise.
Oh yeah, and then like even Mastermind and TNT, like they were just so dope.
Hell yeah, it's not like he had some fucking whack niggas with him here. Them niggas are nasty.
They complimented each other so good too.
Fuck yeah.
It just sucks we never got a TNT album.
Yeah, I know.
I would love to have that.
What do you guys think about Mind's Eye?
I like it.
I like it too.
I think it's dope. Yeah.
I love that album.
I love that skit when dudes like, yeah, niggas talking about some devil worshiping shit. I ain't down with that or whatever. And then some banging ass song comes after that.
Hell, number 1.
I gotta revisit that.
Yeah, I'm in the mood to listen to it after Wicket World.
I was thinking that this week when I was bumping this album because, like we said during the review, there's a few tracks on here that sound like they could have fit on Mind's Eye, and I was thinking like, damn, I gotta bring Mind's Eye out. I haven't heard that in a while.
Thug World, I think, is my favorite song in there.
Thug World Order.
Yeah, that's dope.
Oh, that shit goes hard.
Yeah.
That's definitely
still flying at the end. That's dope.
That's his best full length album, from what I heard. Easily,
Yeah. The only other one I have of his is like Masterpiece or something, it looks so terrible. Like the album.
That artwork it's so dark.
It's so dark. You need to light a candle next to it in order to see anything. It's horrible.
Yeah, I hate albums that have dark ass artwork like that. I have a few of his albums. I got Street Value. I got
that one's really expensive.
Is it?
Yeah, it goes for stupid money. I thought it was cool he got Spice One on there, but yeah.
That was actually a pretty good track.
Oh, imagine Isham and like Spice in like 94, my nigga. Fire.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Isham even took like Spice lingo, like getting mail and all that shit.
He did. I'm a $1 million man, and you're like you're a $5 boy, and I'm $1 million man. He took that line off him. He did it. I'm gonna say it. He did it.
It would have been amazing. They had fucking Closed Casket and America's Nightmare at the time. It would have been fucking hard.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, Spice One during that era. Fuck yeah.
And because E was on his foot. Can rhyme with the best of them,
Yep.
Around that time frame.
God damn.
I think about some of our best content is RLP shit on here. Oh, yeah. I'm such a nerd about it,
It's because you're so fucking passionate about it.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'm glad I got to do this review with you guys. I fucking love this album.
Oh yeah, we've been talking about it since we got down, and me and Ross talked about it a long time. So, yeah, I think we did it justice.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna listen to it back.
Oh hell yeah, same here.
Great fucking album. I don't know who the fuck Santos is, but him and Isham just killed the production on this album.
Yeah, they did. It was. I don't. Yeah, it shocks me how good that album is, considering the stuff that came out around it, male dominance and tongues.
Yeah. Right. Especially to go from male dominance to this. I like male dominance, but it was such a out of left field album for Isham.
Yeah, it was weird.
And then to go into this shit was like super hard.
Male dominance could have been a dope album. It really could have been. I think if it was a little bit more focused and it sort of stuck to like more of a theme, instead of the way it was just so all over the place. Some of the songs on that sound like Bruce Wayne leftovers and like I don't know. Like what's that Velveeta song on there? Like that's just sounds like a shitty demo version of that You Ain't Shit to Me. That's what it sounds like.
Right.
And the last song, some fucking techno shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I got a 9-inch nail, dick, fuck you like an animal. Some crazy shit he said like that.
Fuck you like a nanobo, cannibal, something like that. Yeah. No, it's just it was weird, but there's some really good songs in there. I love the first song, "We're Coming for You," and "Slow Motion" is one of my favorite Isham songs ever.
Shoot you in the brain.
It's dope. I like songs like "Night Vision." I think that's a really dope one. "King of Hearts" is great.
King of Hearts is amazing. Yeah,
there's some really good songs in there, but there's just too much weird stuff on there. He was trying too hard to be experimental, I think, with that album.
Yeah.
Shoot you in the head for my motherfucking respect. Judgment Day, you're my goddamn
tape deck. We coming for you.
It's amazing.
We coming for you.
Right.
We coming for you. Like, so I like Get the Fuck Out of My Face as well. It's pretty good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Even though that sounds like something that could be on Bruce Wayne too, but yeah.
What about his shit on Psychopathic, Ross?
What, Repentance?
Repentance and A1 Yola, yeah.
Repentance is like, I don't know, it's just kind of mediocre. I don't really hit it. There's some good songs on there, but I never really go back to that album. It doesn't really hold much for me.
I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ross. My bad. Go ahead.
No, go for it.
I was going to say fucking, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
When I seen the video for that, I was at my mom's house in Providence, Rhode Island at the time she lived in. I was so happy. Like he's a nigga I've been talking about for years, and I see him on TV. You know what I mean? I was like, hell yeah.
Right.
When I first saw that song, I was like, oh god, this is horrible. You know what I mean? Because it was so different from 10 years before he was doing Kill the Fetus, and 10 years later he's doing this. It's like, whoa, what's going on? But over time,
G Unit member.
Oh yeah, he looks like a dollar store G Unit member with his bulletproof vest and shit. But no, I don't mind that song. I think it's quite catchy and good for a single. So yeah, I can't really hit on that. But no, I don't know. There's a lot of songs in there I don't really care for, and yeah, it's just I don't know. He was very watered down when he was on Psychopathic as well. Just I don't know.
Yeah, I thought he brought it he brought it back a little bit with A1 Yola.
Oh no, I think that album's horrible.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
You think Repentance is better?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot better.
Shout out to my nigga Shanzi. I know he agrees with you, Rone. He fucks with that. A1 Yola.
Yeah. On paper, it sounds good. A1 Yola, it's on paper that's like Dead Flowers too, but in reality, it's not.
I have to go back to it, but I remember liking. I don't even remember the last time I listened to either one of those albums.
There's a video on there where he's dressed like fucking a pimp or something, like Rick James type shit. It's fucking atrocious.
Oh yeah, I think he did a video for every song on A1 Yola, but it's like he did it all by himself, so it looks really shit.
Right. And Violent J, that was another one of Violent J's fuck ups where he just had to fucking be in control and fucking you're the boogeyman now. Like so stupid. Just let Isham do Isham.
You're the boogeyman now. It's only logical, pal.
Right. You're the boogeyman. Like, what the
While
fuck?
Jay on his Vince McMahon shit.
Exactly. I can see him just being like Vince, you know. It's only logical. That's
Right.
what we're gonna do.
Right.
You're the boogeyman. You're gonna like it.
They'll love it. The Juggalos, they'll love it.
I remember when it was announced as the boogeyman, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had
I was like,
Astrid
what the fuck?
the compilation album.
Yeah. Like, come on, you're the unholy,
There's some shit I
dude.
fucking love on it. Hell yeah, on a holy motherfucker. Man. Yeah, I was pretty much upset with that.
Yeah.
And he just wasn't the same ever since. Like, I don't know.
No, he was not.
No. Do you
How
fuck
about
with Juggalo shit,
man.
Ross?
Not really. I like some songs here and there, but like, no, I'm not like a big fan.
Okay.
I have a lot of
But-
respect for the clowns though, for their grind. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Ross is cool as fuck about Juggalo shit. He really is. He don't talk shit on it. None of that fuck shit.
Dope.
You know.
No, I like some.
I
of the
know he
songs.
loves Halls of Illusions, right?
Oh yeah, I love that. What's another one I like? I like that Psychopathic from Carnival of Carnage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that shit's hard.
It is, yeah.
Yo,
Hey, like Chewbacca.
yes. That shit is hard as fuck. And then Isham did like half of Beverly Kills EP he produced.
That's
I
right. yeah.
worship that. 17
Oh my
Dead
God.
is so fucking hard.
Imagine
And,
if, like I've
Chop
said it
Chop.
before to you, Mike, but what if Ringmaster was produced by Isham? 94? That would have been nuts.
Oh, like a Ringmaster era shit?
Right.
Oh, man. Fuck yeah.
That would have been fucking wild.
Carnival
be
of
amazing.
Carnage. Boom.
Down,
Boom, boom.
down.
Yeah.
Carnival of Carnix. And he's like, what? I thought that's what you said. And Jay's like, no. And he had to fucking go back and do it
Yeah,
himself.
Karnik. He's like, what the
So
fuck is a
behind the
Karnik? And Isham's like, I don't know.
Taste is amazing. I love Taste.
Oh yeah.
Taste
he
is
killed
dope
that.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Getting
Isham-
more pussy than Bill Biv DeVoe. Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
down
man,
with
do you know
Natas,
my
not
name?
Soul Trade. That's just hard. I love Carnival of Carnage. A lot of ninjas say it's one of their least favorite. I love that album. I think it's flawless.
I love the whole first 6.
What about that
Same.
Kid Rock verse though?
Oh, me and Ross are like, Kid Rock is that you? He's like, I'm the nigga that your
Yeah.
bitch would die for. Like, oh, that's so cringe.
It is.
Wait,
But
what
Jay
happened?
killed. I drink Fago. It's only $1.10. The Kid Rock verse on is that you?
Yeah.
It's like it's terrible.
We like cracking on it.
He's like, I'm the nigga that your bitch would die for. I'm like, oh, that's so
Right.
cringe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like scrawny white boy from suburb Detroit.
Oh shit. Yeah,
I
Carnival of Carnage is
understand why
amazing.
they got him on the album though. At the time,
Oh yeah.
Kid Rock was big in Detroit.
He was the first, well, I think one of, if not the first guys from Detroit to be signed to a major with Jive, with his first album.
Yeah,
So, I mean, that counts for something, right? So,
yeah. And Mikey Clark did a couple songs on there.
Yeah, and
Mikey
Too Short.
Clark's
He was
production
down
is
with Too
solid.
Short. So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Mikey Clark's production was just retarded. I worship that shit.
Hell yeah.
You ever see the
Yo.
footage where they're recording Toy Box and shit? It's so
Yeah.
fucking dope. Yeah.
I love that behind the scenes footage. I wish there was like recording footage of Natas in that box set.
Mm.
Oh hell yeah.
I wish
I
there
think
was
there
like
might be a little bit, but like Mastermind and E, they're rolling a blunt, and I think they're listening to beats.
yeah,
I think it's like multi-killing that era. I want to say.
but I want to see them in the studio. They must have footage of them in the studio. Like I love that shit. I love watching like the creation of music.
You know what I love about that DVD when fucking ICP is introducing them? That shit is so fucking
That
dope.
was cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Hell yeah.
I need to rewatch that. I haven't watched it since when it first came out. So
Yeah,
Same. I think it's amazing. I think it's incredible.
Yeah, I remember watching it and like, I remember my girl looking over at me. She's like, "What the fuck are you smiling at?" I was like, "This is amazing." She's like, "There's nothing even funny." I was like, "You don't understand. Like, this is shit that I've been dying to see for like 20 years."
Because they didn't let us in that deep before,
Right.
you know.
Right.
and
like,
it was actually a well-made thing as well. It's not like Death of an Indie Label, which was just all over the place. So, you know,
Yeah.
it actually made sense.
right. Like,
Yeah, they literally was psychotic.
yeah, fucking Isham went all out for that Natas box set. Like, I always say that DVD alone was worth the $100 price tag.
I'm just happy to have that.
Yeah, I'm
That's
so
it.
happy. I remember telling Ross when that was about to come in, my faggot ass mailman like didn't even deliver it. I fucking called him. I called the post office and the guy that answered the phone had to call him to come back around and drop it off. I was pissed.
Oh, hell
You
yeah.
know? I rushed down the stairs and shit.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that coming in the mail, like a CD, like that happened to me last week. I had a CD that was supposed to come, said it was out for delivery, didn't come till the next day. But like something like that, I would hunt the motherfucker down. I'd be like, "Yo, give me my shit."
Drag him out the fucking mail
Right.
car and shit. Like,
Where's
what?
my Natas box set, you piece of shit?
Yeah, I couldn't wait for that to come in, and it didn't disappoint at all. You know?
Not at all.
Way better than a Joker's card box set that was a bunch of fucking lies. I remember
Oh
Jay
my
was like,
God.
"Yeah, it's gonna be a documentary about all the Joker's cards." I was so like, "Yo, my dick was hard, my nigga." Pause.
There was
No
supposed to be
homo.
there was supposed to be a bonus CD with every album of outtakes from every album. That didn't happen.
Imagine the documentary though, man. Oh my
Right.
god, it would have been incredible. You know?
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
the
they
booklet even sucks.
they fucked
me.
that box set up so bad.
They did.
I have
was
it.
pissed.
I have it, but
Yeah, I don't have it because I was like, I enjoy. And if they re-released all the Joker's cards and like digipacks with like dope ass booklets and shit, oh,
Right.
it would have been worth it, bro.
they literally took the CDs that were on the shelves in the warehouse and threw them in a fucking box.
That's so
wow.
lame.
Yeah,
It's completely different genre, but I'm a big Beatles fan from like 65, 70 when they started doing LSD, and their remasters are so fucking amazing. If they did it like that, oh man, it would have been a must buy for me.
Yep.
You know, with like a lot of pictures in the booklet, kind of like they did with Riddlebox. You know,
Right.
something dope, but they
Yeah.
just fucked it up. Like you said, it just took the island pressings and just threw it in there.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
you know what gave me hope for the Natas box set was the remasters that he was doing for like Boom and Words, the EPs.
oh yeah.
And then I saw that Life After Death and Blasphemy was going to be remastered too. I was like, okay. I was like, I hope it's better than the Judgment Day box set. And then that shit came. I just love the layout of it, everything about it. So dope.
And Life of the Death sounds absolutely incredible. I never heard it so crisp in my life.
It sounds way better than the original recording. The original, like, if you go back and listen to the original recording now, it's like, ugh.
And me and Ross talk about this a lot, and I mentioned it on the show, but not fixing the Blasphemy tracks is so stupid.
Right.
You know, but it does sound better than the OG though. It sounds good.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
All the remasters
Absolutely.
he did except for Judgment Day sounds so good. I don't understand why he did Closed Casket. I didn't feel like Closed Casket, like I listened to the remaster and I was like, I kind of prefer the original.
Yeah, it
It's
didn't
so-
need it. Yeah.
And it's ugly as fuck, right, Ross? And,
Yeah, I don't like that the artwork. Yeah, maybe my conspiracy theory was that maybe he had to remake the cover. Like maybe that was some like weird Warlock owned the rights to the original cover or something. I don't know. Like that's just
Right.
my speculation. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that like updated artwork or whatever. I bought that just for the fuck of it, but I don't know why.
Yeah,
I don't
I
have a
got
good reason. But
Yeah, because I remember when it was up for sale, I was like, I don't think Closed Casket needs a remaster, but I need it for the collection. So
you should have reissued the Judgment Day again.
yes.
with a better sound quality, you know.
You know, like the catalog by self-titled do like that
Yeah.
Do like a 4-disc like version of Judgment Day. It's not gonna happen.
Do you have the box set, Ross?
No, I wish I did, but no, and I never will probably.
Have you heard the Judgment Day remaster?
No, I haven't. No,
It's so bad.
I'm glad I don't have it then.
Yeah, like the bass. all they did, it sounds like, was just turn like the volume up.
Yeah,
and the bass is so fucking distorted. Like it'll pop your speakers probably if you turned it up really loud.
no, that's not good. Yeah.
No.
I mean, the main attraction of that was, the Judgment Day Volume 3 and 4, that those leftover songs. And some of them are actually really good.
Yeah,
but
some of them were pretty good.
But
I'm kind of happy I don't even have that now.
Yeah.
After knowing what Rone said, I'm kind of glad. I wanted it forever, but,
I love the way it looks. I mean, that box, that's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the artwork and shit's really dope.
Doesn't it come with like an extra CD called like Murder City or some shit?
Yeah, which is not good.
Yeah,
but,
I know he sampled "This Love" by Pantera on there. I just remember that, but yeah.
And then it has a DVD of his performance at the Gathering of the Juggalos.
Oh yeah, that's on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, so it's not that big of a deal.
Right.
That's the one for Mike, was it?
Yep. With TNT and Shag and ICP on stage.
Yep.
That was one of my greatest experiences, but some fuck shit happened. I'm pretty sure you know the story, Ross. I'll tell you 1,000 times, but my girl's cousin, the nigga stole my bag and was like, "Oh, I took the wrong bag. I'll ship it back to you." I had one less GOG in there. I had Lotus Pod OG in there. Fucking Most Tasteless. I'm like, yo, son, that had me tight. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Real piece of shit. Luckily, I got all that back in a quick succession,
Fucking
When
what an asshole, though.
Right? Like, I'll ship it back to you. Never fucking did. I took it by accident. How the fuck can you? It's like blatantly had my name on it and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, Cox. And my girl at the time was, there's topless bitches walking around and shit. So she was like up my ass. So that was kind of whack. But other than that, that gathering was fucking amazing. Like, Corrupt was there, Tech, ODB was there. Fucking dope.
Got booed, right?
Yeah,
Corrupt got booed.
Corrupt got booed. Yeah, stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always hated reading like dudes like Corrupt getting booed and shit like that. It's like, come on. It's just
we can freak it there. I was going nuts.
We can freak it, if you want
if you want to. That shit is hard. Shout out to Battle Cat.
Oh yeah.
Corrupt is so fucking ill.
We should do like a top 10 like bad albums with great songs or something. Like I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Ross. Because I'll be honest, we're real dry right now with material and content. So yeah, that'd be dope. I'm down. Definitely. Because
I don't know what else I would put on there, but that would be a good, like Corruption would be a good option.
Oh, I gotta put the Tempest on there because I love Haunted Bumps, but not a fan of that album overall.
Yeah, it sucks when you get an album that's so bad and then there's just like the one really good song on it.
Isham does that a bunch with his later stuff,
Right.
I like one song and that's it.
Yeah, I like Stop Selling Me Drugs of Suspended Animation a lot.
Yeah,
that shit is so hard. That's probably my favorite song that he's done in the last 15 years.
Yeah.
That's just dope. I love that song.
I really like the song Me Bella from Scribble. I think that was dope. But yeah, there's that.
I like Ooh Wee a lot. That's on DMT.
Yeah.
Fucking love that song. You can be my little Kim. I'll be your B.I.G. Some dope shit. All right, fellas. I think I'm going to end this.
Yeah, it's coming up the one over here. So yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Ross. I know it's late for you, brother. Thank you, my nigga.
It's all good.
Yeah. Thank you, Rone Bone. This shit was amazing.
Thank you for having me. Fuck yeah.
You know the door's open anytime for you, brother. Any fucking time.
Absolutely.
Thanks to the chat. Shout out to the Bender Boys, my nigga Violent George, Hell Spit, KJ Riddle, all y'all. Shout out to y'all, man.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, shout out to Ross. Glad I got to do something with you too.
Hell yeah. I know. It was great working with you too. Really enjoyed your channel and washing your shit. So yeah, great to do this with you.
All right.
Shout out to Beneath the Dirt, man. Yo, promote your anniversary, my nigga. Coming Monday, isn't it?
Monday, over on my YouTube channel, we're going to be doing a live podcast. Going to have special guests. Sure, Mike's going to be in the house. I sent out an invite to everybody that's appeared on my show so far. Who knows who will show up, but we're going to be shooting the shit. I got topics to talk about.
Does it say Isham? Maybe. ICP? Maybe.
That's great.
Ross is fucking hilarious.
That is funny as fuck. I should do that. I should fucking whip up the thing real quick.
Beastmaster, maybe. Mike Sears, maybe.
Maybe.
Hell Spit needs to be there with his fucking hat.
Hell Spit's invited. He's been on the show.
Yeah, I love him. All right, y'all. Thanks so much as well. I appreciate y'all, man. Ross and Throwbone. Hell yeah. All right, y'all. See you on the flip side. Peace.
See you guys.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.